Rebecca, thank you for getting coffee with me. There is something on my heart once again that I feel I need to share with you. You've probably heard by now, but last night at the party, Jeremiah and I did read a few verses together, and then we did do a devotional, but it was a tiny one. It was so small. I did not intend for it to go any farther. But he has since invited me to go watch his worship band practice. You don't care? Wait, seriously? You don't care? Wow, that is a relief. That is a relief. Okay, check. Okay, now I need to end it with Luke. I would just feel so bad leading him on. You know, where'd your purity ring go? Your purity ring. Did you lose it? Did it fall? You definitely were wearing it last night when we were at the party and you were listening to Luke's favorite Sanctus Real song in his room. Did you lose it there? Where is it? What was his favorite song, by the way? What was it? Oh, he replied. He doesn't care either. What a blessing. I am so blessed to be surrounded by so many honest yet fallen people. Hey, you know what? Maybe when all this dies over, the four of us could listen to Sanctus Real together. Why is that funny? Hey, Ruth. Things with Jeremiah are going really well, actually. No talks of a promise ring yet. It's as I predicted, though. I think he's still healing from the last promise ring debacle with Rebecca, so he's really trying not to rush into anything yet. But there's still a few weeks left in the semester, so he does have some time. I'm just really hoping that our families will get to spend Christmas together this year. We can just start, figuring that whole thing out. I know that can be difficult for couples, so I'm really just hoping to get ahead of it. You're never gonna believe this, but last night Jeremiah shared with me that he also has a future wife list. Yeah, and there's only 2 requirements on the list. He said he's been looking for somebody who loves Jesus and that he's physically attracted to. I know! He said I matched every single thing on his list. I mean, what an honor. Rebecca, you know what? She's actually been super supportive of this whole thing. She even wants to be roommates next semester. That's how close we've been getting. I know, the prettiest girl in school wants to be roommates with me? I can't believe it. Oh, Jeremiah just sent me a message in Snap. Hey Ruth, my guidance counselor said I would get more scholarship money if I did a missions trip to Guatemala next semester, so I'm gonna do it. We're moving to Guatemala? I guess I could just do my classes over Zoom, if that's the plan. So I guess my parents are getting a divorce. The purity conference this weekend was amazing. No, there weren't any boys there. Pursuing purity is a girl's only responsibility. I got so much clarity though. On the first night, Bethany, the small group leader's wife, pulled me aside and let me know that she's been getting direct messages that Jeremiah and I aren't supposed to be together right now. She's a full year older and wiser than me, so obviously I totally trust her. And she's Jeremiah's mentor. Yeah, so she knows him pretty well too. And I had no idea, but she's also his guidance counselor. The one telling him that he needs to go to Guatemala with their team. Just between us, I'm actually kind of relieved. As Jeremiah and I have been in this kind of pre-courting stage, I've learned a few things about him. He curses. A lot. In this stage, I just can't guarantee that I'm not going to maybe also stumble in that as well. So I'd love for him to get that kind of under control. Don't get me wrong, I still believe he's Mr. Right, just not Mr. Right now. While he's gone though, I'm excited to just hang with my girls and get closer with Rebecca. I can't wait to share a room. Does my day immediately get 1,000 times better whenever I see her on campus? Yes, it does. Do I think about her as I'm falling asleep and she's the first person I think of when I wake up? Oh, you betcha. Also, her hair smells so good. I don't know, she's just kind of becoming my forever girly pop. What? So, over the break, my parents made me choose who I love more. Jeremiah is officially in Guatemala. Yeah, I miss him, but I'm just glad he has such a good friend like Bethany to keep him company on the trip. Rooming with Rebecca, it's so fun. We couldn't decide who should get the top bunk or who should get the bottom bunk, so we play this really fun game where one night we both share the top bunk and then the next night we both share the bottom bunk. And then we just switch back and forth. Sounds like role play. No, you've got it all wrong. No, you're not listening. It's okay because we're both girls. It's just a game. One of my favorites we play is she'll dress more mask, I'll dress more femme, and then we'll go on just friend dates together. And if there's any holding of hands or opening the door for one another, it's just a practice getting the rhythm down for when Jeremiah gets back. I don't understand what's so confusing about this. You sound neurotic. It's just for fun. Okay, if you insist, I came up with these games. Not that it's any of your business. Why does it matter? You're just coming across real strong right now. Okay, well, Rebecca thinks they're fun, and that's kind of all I care about, right? No. Hey, Ruth, sorry I have to cancel our freight tonight. I forgot I made plans with Luke. That's fine. She can have plans with Luke, obviously. I don't care. I don't care. Now my mom's trying to get custody of my little sister. Luke and Rebecca and I have been spending a lot of time together recently. I didn't mind at first because, you know, Jeremiah is his roommate and he's on his missions trip, so I'm sure Luke is just feeling lonely, but I don't know, it's starting to get a little clingy. No, it's not all the time. Sometimes they like to listen to Sanctus Real and I can hear them wrestling, so I get a little bit of a break from him. Sometimes he'll leave the room looking all smug and it's like, okay, big whoop. I wrestle with Rebecca too sometimes. You're not special. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a little bit more traditional, so I'm just like, if you want to court Rebecca, just say your intentions. You don't have to keep third wheeling mine and Rebecca's freights. If you want something, why can't you just say that you want it? If you like someone, just tell them how you feel. Maybe just communicate. You're embarrassing yourself, buddy. No, you're right. I should just talk to Rebecca about this. I just care about her so much, and I just want to make sure that she's getting the respect she deserves. She's just so beautiful and wonderful, and I admire her so much, and I just want to make sure that she's getting that she's being honored. I would want that. It just doesn't need to be this complicated. Hey, girly pop roomie. Do you want to go get dinner later? Maybe In-N-Out, watch a movie on my laptop? Yeah, no, Luke can totally join us. Yeah, no, he can definitely join in our gay game that we play. You know, a quick question while I have you here. Is there anything going on with you and Luke? No, I'm not being weird. No, and there isn't anything weird for me if there is. I mean, technically he and we just like went to chapel that one time and yeah, that was it. But no, I'm just asking. Yeah, no, I love having him around all day, every day, 24/7. I just wanted to check in, you know, see how you're doing with him being around all the time. No, cause he's super chill and you're super chill. You know, I just want to make sure he's not causing you to stumble in any way in your walk, and that you're guarding your heart against any potential heartbreak. He wants you to meet his parents? That's so exciting. I'm happy for you. That's a big step. Wow. The school might be taking away my financial aid. I've been fine. Kind of been avoiding hanging out with Luke and Rebecca. I don't know what it is, but I just get this like this sick feeling in my stomach whenever I'm around them together. And I don't even have feelings for Luke. So I don't know why that's happening. Ever since he gave her a promise ring, they've just been inseparable. Oh, Jeremiah is coming back from Guatemala. Apparently, Bethany and her husband are getting a divorce. Something about infidelity on the missions trip. Well, I asked, and Jeremiah said he knows nothing about it, which is weird because they literally hung out 24/7. So you'd think you would have seen something. Guys can be so clueless, but we must respect them as they are our leaders. Yeah, I'm excited to see Jeremiah. Sometimes I get this weird sensation of ew when I think about hanging out again. I'm probably just feeling under pressure. Courtship is a pretty big deal. Because, you know, if it fails, you've now made yourself more undesirable for your future spouse. Anyway, enough about that. Luke's going home this weekend, so I'm looking forward to having some good quality roomie time. It's like, hello, Rebecca, you wanted to room with me, so can we cussing hang out finally? Jeremiah, you're home. Oh, side hug. Side hug. I can't wait to hear all about Guatemala. How's Bethany doing? You have to tell me something. Ooh, okay. Actually, you know what? We really shouldn't be gossiping. How can I pray for Bethany? She's pregnant? Oh my gosh. With your baby? How? Of course, immaculate conception. Wow. I mean, I personally only know of one other case in history, so it's definitely not impossible. Good thing Bethany and her husband are getting a divorce, right? Can you imagine the three of you raising the drama? Well, look, I know you and I were going to start up courting soon, but hey, if you need to just take a step back and this needs to be your priority. Oh, you still want to court? Aw, really? If you got a message that it's all part of the plan, I guess I physically can't reject you. We'll just figure it out. The logistics between the three of us. I can't wait to tell Rebecca. Now we both have people that we're with. So the kidney I sold wasn't quite enough to cover my tuition. Not to sound ungrateful about my situation, but I don't think I want to raise Jeremiah's immaculate conception baby with him and Bethany. Which not thy will. Not thy will. But this will is interesting. Obviously, I don't want to let Jeremiah and Bethany down. Like we've already talked about how, you know, if they want to hang out or go on a vacation, how I can just watch the baby. Don't get me wrong, I love babies. I can't wait to have my own one day. I just never thought my first baby wouldn't be, you know, mine. And Jeremiah has been the plan since day one. I just don't think I ever pictured it looking quite like this. No, free will only applies to when you are sinning, when you are freely choosing to sin. If you're following the plan, you don't need free will. Have you ever cracked open a Bible? What world would I give? Oh my gosh, why don't you just get with Rebecca already? It's so obvious that's what you want to do. Sheila, I was just talking. Also, just be with Rebecca. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why did you bring her name up? Obvious. What did she say something? Oh, girly pop. Oh, hi. Hey, Luke. You're here too. Do you think you could give me and Rebecca a second just to chat really quick? Rebecca. I would just wanted to say that, well, lately I've been getting these feelings that Luke proposed? What? Yeah, it's spring. You got your real ring by spring. I know the timing of this. Of course I'll be your maid of honor. And the wedding's in 2 months. Yeah, well, you want to get that squared away before sophomore year starts. But still separate rooms next year, right, though? Because boys and girls can't live together. Yay, we can be roommates still. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, the jealousy that everyone's gonna have because you're doing it. You're getting married. You're marrying a boy, a man boy. You're getting married to a man boy. A boy man. And he asked both of your mom's permission? What a gentleman. What an answered prayer. What an answered prayer. Off topic. I think I'm gonna sleep in my own bunk tonight. Look at us. You're with Luke and I'm with Jeremiah and Bethany, kind of.